Welcome back to Read Along Academy. Today, we're diving into the teacher guide for Chapter 18 of Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. If you're new here, be sure to check out our previous chapter study guides and the read along video for Chapter 18, also available on this channel. Let's get started with a quick summary of Chapter 18. In this chapter, titled The Cool of the Evening, the fairgrounds begin to quiet down as night falls. Templeton sneaks away to find food and returns with a newspaper clipping that contains the word humble. Charlotte weaves this final word into her web. Meanwhile, Fern enjoys time with her friend Henry, and the Arables and Zuckermans prepare to leave for the night. Wilbur talks to Charlotte before falling asleep, and Charlotte hints that she is working on something special, her masterpiece. Now, let's go over some important vocabulary words from this chapter. Humble, not proud, near the ground. Charlotte said that humble describes Wilbur well because he is not proud and he lives near the ground. Masterpiece, an outstanding work of art or skill. Charlotte tells Wilbur she is making her masterpiece, something special and final. Paradise, a perfect place of happiness. Templeton describes the fair as a rat's paradise because of all the food, drinks, and hiding spots. Vanish, to disappear. Templeton vanishes into the shadows to explore more of the fair. Peacefully, in a calm and quiet way. Charlotte could tell that Wilbur was sleeping peacefully by the sound of his breathing. Let's move on to some memory recall questions to check understanding. I'll read each question, then give the answer. What word does Templeton bring back for Charlotte to weave? Answer: he brings back the word humble. Why does Charlotte say humble is a good word for Wilbur? Answer: because Wilbur is not proud and lives close to the ground. What is Charlotte working on at the end of the chapter? Answer: she says she is making something special for herself, her masterpiece. Who does Fern ride the Ferris wheel with? Answer: Fern rides with her friend Henry Fussy. Why doesn't Charlotte sing Wilbur a song at bedtime? Answer: she is too tired. Now for some open-ended discussion questions. These are great for classroom conversation or deeper thinking at home. Why do you think Charlotte chooses the word humble as her final word for Wilbur? Answer: it reflects Wilbur's gentle and modest nature and shows that Charlotte values qualities that aren't flashy but are deeply good. What might Charlotte's masterpiece be, and why do you think she calls it that? Answer: students might guess it's an egg sac or something important to Charlotte. It's a hint that Charlotte's story is coming to a turning point. How do you think Wilbur feels about Charlotte not being on her web and sounding tired? Answer: he might feel worried or curious, especially since Charlotte usually stays close by. Thank you for joining us for this Chapter 18 teacher guide. In the next chapter, we'll see what Charlotte's masterpiece really is. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other chapter guides and read-along videos here at Read Along Academy.